Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring you the latest maritime daily news in a short-form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Freight market scenario by cycle sea trade.
The Asia-Pacific Supramax market freight rates trended lower on December 17 as markets continued the sluggish activity. The Asia-Pacific Panamax freight rates declined on December 17.
India shifts motor fuel exports towards Asia amid reduced European demand. In a significant move, India has pivoted its motor fuel exports towards Asia in recent months, data from London-based commodity data analytics provider Vortexa shows. Asia's share in India's motor fuel exports has risen threefold between August and November to more than 30%. The share of Europe fell from 20% to 8% during the same period, data shared by Vortexa suggests. Export of motor fuel, the third largest category of export within petrochemicals behind automotive diesel fuel and aviation turbine fuel from India, has swung by a wide margin since the pandemic. Liquefied gas blows away pipeline gas and coal in emissions to Europe, Asia. Everyone knows that coal burns twice as dirty as liquefied natural gas insofar as emitting greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide (CO2). But comparing pipeline gas with LNG is something new and is relevant to Europe and Asia, who import a lot of pipeline gas even after Europe shut down Russia's supply after 2022. The 2024 analysis by BRG Energy makes these comparisons. The report presents a lot of insightful data and the conclusions are critical, especially for exports of LNG from the US to Europe and Asia. This is because future exports of LNG will have stricter limits placed on their life cycle GHG intensity by these importers. Oil and gas import bill dips 27% in November as crude price skids, petro-product export value soars. India's net oil and gas import bill shrank 27% in November from last year as crude oil prices skid and value of petroleum product exports surged. According to Oil Ministry's Petroleum Planning and Analysis Cell, India's net oil and gas import bill for November was $7.6 billion compared to $10.4 billion a year back. The import bill went down despite the country buying a higher volume of crude oil and liquefied natural gas during the month. The country's crude oil imports were up 2.2% in November year-on-year as India imported 19.1 million metric tons of fuel and paid $10 billion for it. This compares to import volume of 18.6 million metric ton in November 2023 and a crude import bill of $11.5 billion. Adani Group dealings with other countries not Lankan concern. Sri Lankan President Dissanayake said his government is not concerned with Adani Group's dealings with other countries but is instead focused only on what the conglomerate does in Sri Lanka. He said his stable government intends to pave the way for more Indian investments. We don't have any concerns over how they work with other countries. What is important for us is how they work with us, Dissanayake told ET in an exclusive interview on Tuesday. We are basically concerned about our investments, our development. We will be looking at how they have worked in our country. If they have worked in a manner that suits us, fits our initiatives, we don't mind working with Adani Group. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already.